Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest show on earth. I'm Caleb Griffin,
Idle.
and you are watching Two Nerds on a Boat That We Don't Own. Cue the theme song.
Two nerds on a boat. Two nerds on a boat. Two nerds on a boat that we don't own. Two nerds on a boat. Two nerds on a boat. Two nerds on a boat that we don't own. It's Caleb and Evan and Caleb. We're on a boat and we don't own it. Two nerds on a boat. Two nerds on a boat. Two nerds on a boat that we don't own.
Evan, as always, it's great talking to you, my man. How you doing today,
As
man?
always. Dude, I'm just living today. It's a good day, you know? It's not
I
a
feel
bad
you.
day. So
Man,
it's
I had my
Wednesday,
first, oh yeah, hump day.
hump
Uh,
day.
I had my first day of classes today, which was pretty cool. I had my first professor of the day, though. He's my Western Civ professor. He's speaking to the class as the class is starting, and he's speaking like a German accent. Well, in the middle of a sentence, halfway through class, he switches to an American accent, and then he switches again to a British accent. And I'm like looking around, seeing if anybody's noticing or if it's just me. But dude, I'm like trying so hard not to crack up because he just kept switching his accent, and I'm like, dude, what the mess? But yeah, that was partially how my day went, and then I had to wait like an hour and a half to pick up my textbooks, which
Nice.
is why we're doing this so late. But it is what it is,
It is what it is.
man. The last episode of Spidey News picked up some views,
I
dude.
know.
Bro, and it's steadily rising. It's getting me excited. YouTube Shorts, man, that might be the way to go. All right. Anyways, it's not a whole lot of news out right now. She-Hulk doesn't release until tomorrow, which is
Is it
when this show
tomorrow?
is coming out.
Yeah.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is
Which is
weird
weird.
since. Mhm.
Yeah, because they were doing Friday at first, and then they moved to Wednesday because everyone loved it, and now it's Thursday, so it's the in between.
Yeah, I don't. It doesn't make sense, but since this show comes out tomorrow, we won't be covering that until next week. But we're gonna make the best of this because Evan has a game we are gonna play today, and I'm pretty
Yes.
excited. Go ahead and explain it, Evan.
Okay, so this game is called Goat Talk. Goat standing for greatest of all time. And so the overall idea of it is that like you pick a category, or you can, if you play this at like a table or something, you could have cards and you draw a card, and it'll be like goat, rapper, and so it's like, oh well, I think Eminem's the greatest of all time in rap industry, and so I can explain why, and it'll be like Caleb's turn. He'll be like, well, I think it's whoever he thinks, J. Cole or whatever.
J. Cole,
Yeah.
that's my
And so
guy,
it'd be like, yeah, Kendrick Lamar, just anything. And so, but today we landed on supervillains.
which is an
So
awesome conversation.
it is an awesome conversation. It relates to Two Nerds on a Boat a lot.
Absolutely, yeah,
And so we'll be explaining who we think is the greatest of all time supervillain.
yes, sir. All
Yes,
right,
sir.
would you like to start us off, Evan?
Oh, I can.
All right, I'm
It
excited.
took me it took me quite a while to like think about it because supervillain's so open. I mean, you got like all this new stuff like Omni Man and Invincible,
Oh yeah,
Homelander from the Boys, who everyone's come to really post about a lot. And then you just got like the classics. You got like Loki before they kind of like made him a hero. You got like Doc Ock, Green Goblin,
for sure.
Joker, Bane, Mister Freeze. So there's a lot out there. Uh, and so it took me quite a while to like think about it, sit down and like, if there was one person that I had to go against, but I would like never want to, this is who it'd be. And I think I landed upon Doctor Doom
Wow,
from
I like
Marvel.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
See, he was in my. I was trying to decide between him and three other people. I didn't pick him. I'm glad I didn't because you picked him. But I respect that. I respect that decision.
Yeah. I mean, he's a scary guy, really. I mean, like, because I think you underestimate him because you're like, oh, he's human. He just has a metal suit. But like, no, he's pretty tough. Like,
Oh yeah,
I think every version of him gives somebody a run for their money,
for absolutely.
and so
Um, I'm
that's
sorry,
what I'll
keep
end it
going.
on. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's for me. That's the goat.
yeah, I respect it, man. All right, now my goat villain. He relates to Doctor Doom in some way, as in they have a yearly battle. Um, this, like I said, it was between the my who I think is the greatest villain of all time. Doctor Doom was the other one. Green Goblin was one, and then Magneto was the other. And
Yeah, I thought about Magneto myself.
yeah, did I had to pick this guy because this guy is literally just so evil that it doesn't matter if you are a villain or if you are a hero, he's going to find a way to torture you. And that person is Miss Fisto.
I like it.
Yeah,
I
I
like it.
mean, even him and Doctor Doom, he took Doctor Doom's, wife's soul, and every
Yeah,
year he gave Doctor Doom the chance to challenge him to get it back, and he lost every time. Uh, and there was the whole Doctor Miss Fisto picked Kagrok, I think is how you pronounce his name, the killer, to battle him, and he could just never win. And
oh yeah,
it's so heart crushing. Not to mention, him and Ghost Rider, um, so many amazing things. Uh, Even he offered. This almost was a reason I picked the Green Goblin because he offered Norman Osborn financial success for Harry Osborn's soul, and
he almost yeah he like
the fact that Norman Osborn accepted that deal eventually made me want to pick the Green Goblin because the Green Goblin is personally my favorite supervillain. But I'm just thinking like, who is like the most supervillain of all time? And to me, it's
yeah
Mephisto. I mean, even you know everything he did to Doctor. He basically did the same thing to Doctor Strange that he did to Ghost Rider, except Doctor Strange was able to come out of that, and he also like erased all of Doctor Strange's memories. He erased Peter Parker's identity from the world. I mean, he just did so much stuff, and he was involved with almost everybody. And so, to
yeah.
me, he is the greatest villain of all time, and that is my argument. But I respect Doctor Doom a lot. Um, he was in my top four when I was trying to pick. So yeah,
Yeah, I think my top four was Lobo,
yeah,
uh, Joker, but I was like, I mean, Joker's tough, and but I mean, like, he's everywhere. So I was like, I can go without
yeah,
him being. Then it was Doctor Doom, and then it was Magneto.
yeah. I was really hoping you weren't going to pick Joker just because I feel like that's everybody's like
Yeah,
greatest
no,
villain of all time.
I can't.
Yeah, I thought
Like,
about I thought about putting Galactus in there, but I was like, that's just another too basic of an answer.
yeah,
And you know,
I mean, there's a lot out there. Like I was saying, like it's very open. Just the word supervillain.
yeah, for sure. Um, I really hope we could see both of those villains. I know Doctor Doom. I'm pretty sure is coming to the MCU. It's been confirmed. He is.
Yeah,
We're just not sure who's playing him. Um, So we'll see Doctor Doom in the MCU. I hope it's done well. There were some rumors that Mephisto was going to be in Phase 4.
yeah, man. Like everybody thought he was gonna be in there since WandaVision.
Yeah, that's what me and some friends had some arguments because there was like leaks that this one huge new character was going to show up in the show, and I thought it was going to be Dr. Reed Richards, played by John Krasinski, and
Yeah,
I had another friend who was like, it's going to be Mephisto, like no question, and we were both wrong. So,
yep.
but I think Mephisto is the greatest villain of all time. But
I think it's very uh I guess correct. I don't like
yeah,
it's one of the right ones, I guess.
yeah, it's so is Doctor Doom. I mean, Doctor Doom was like an evil dude. Like he was
Yeah,
powerful. He had all the
I
tools
mean,
he needed
I
to be a super villain.
I thought just reading comic books, I thought Doctor Doom was more like impressive than Thanos. I was like, oh, he just
Yeah,
has stones, but like Doctor Doom, but like on a cosmic scale, I guess it would be Thanos, but I don't know. There's like all kinds of versions, so
I would definitely think Doctor Doom. I would say Doctor Doom is better than Thanos in my opinion. Um,
yeah,
that is the GOAT game. I like it.
that
We'll
is
definitely
goat
have to
talk.
play.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll definitely have to play that more
yeah,
often.
for
Did you
sure.
watch the I Am Groot shorts?
I did. I didn't like that I had to like search for them all. They weren't like compiled in like
Yeah,
a, but I mean, it wasn't that bothersome.
yeah. I
And
was
then
hoping for more humor with them. They were still good. Like they're only
I like
6 minutes. I enjoyed
I
watching them,
think I like the dance battle one the most.
but yeah, that one was funny.
Yeah,
I like
I
the
mean
Go ahead, keep going. I'm
it's
sorry.
yeah, it's just humorous that like you can laugh so much at 3 words
I know.
throughout for like 18 minutes if you watch all of them or something.
Yeah, it's like it's the same with the minions. All they do is talk gibberish basically, but you
Yeah.
still laugh. Like I think my favorite one though was the one with that mini civilization when they had all the laser guns
Oh yeah.
and then he just steps on them. Like I thought that one was my favorite one, but they were good. A fun watch for sure. Um,
Oh yeah.
Rocket's appearance was kind of but
Yeah.
yeah,
Did you see the leaked trailer for Guardians 3 and there's like baby Rocket and you have like the
I did.
scientist like reaching over him?
Did
That's
yeah.
gonna make I think that's gonna make me cry. I'm not even gonna lie.
It honestly might. Like it's been confirmed that we were gonna get his origin story in this movie, but actually seeing it, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
like because you can feel his pain from the first movie. Like he's like, I didn't get asked to get taken apart and put back together over and over. Like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's that movie is gonna. I can tell it's gonna make me cry because some of them have to die based on what
Hmm.
like James Gunn has said, and oh man, it's I'm not ready. I'm really not ready. I also think Scott Lang is gonna die in Ant-Man. I'm also not ready for that. Like, man, the phase is coming, man. They scare me.
Hmm.
Did you hear me and Caleb were talking about this today? Shang-Chi is not gonna like appear. His second movie isn't gonna come out until Phase 7.
Gosh.
Like, I don't understand like why they even introduced him so early if they're ever gonna wait that long. Like, Shang-Chi was one of the few good things about Phase 4,
Phase 4, yeah.
and
Maybe that's why. Maybe they just needed a money maker real quick.
maybe a way to introduce Abomination again for
I mean,
She-Hulk. I
the
don't know.
the end credits weren't even that like particular for Shang-Chi. They didn't set anything up, I don't think.
Other than his sister taking over the Ten Rings, if that's what she was doing.
Yeah.
But
But I mean if the second one's not coming out till phase 7,
I mean, I
I
think they
mean,
just kind of made a mistake on their timeline. I think they were gonna go try to do something with the Ten Rings, but now they're deciding to focus on the multiverse, which I mean
yeah.
isn't a bad thing, I guess. I mean, me and you have talked about our problems with the multiverse, like it being an excuse for Marvel just to bring in whoever whenever they want. But
Yep.
I don't know. I guess they're like gonna wait to do the Ten Rings until later. But Marvel's got so much going on. Like we talked about phases 5 and 6, our last episode, and seeing that they've just completely ignored the Ten Rings organization pretty much, even though they're doing organized crime, just not with
Hmm.
on that large of a scale right now. So it's weird, but I mean I'm okay with waiting for it. It's just kind of disappointing because I was excited for Shang-Chi. But
Yeah.
Tuners on a boat, tuners on a boat, tuners on a boat that we
Multiverse's season started Tuesday.
yeah,
Yeah, I didn't even play it that day. I was like, as much as I love it and I've been playing it recently, I was like, I gotta take a break. I play it way too much. So I didn't even play it like the season starter. And I got
yeah.
on last night and like everybody's like freaking like level 25 or something. I'm like, this is what happens when you take a break.
Dude, I played Monday before the season the Battle Pass thing came out, and I was so mad because this dude beat me. He knocked me out twice before I was able to get one on him, and I did like
Dang.
294 damage on him, and he did 313 on me. Yet somehow he never got knocked out. I was heated, dude. It was ridiculous. But he was playing as Taz and
Oh,
from
that's
Tasmanian Devil.
impressive. I don't ever see anybody play as Taz or like Steven. I don't ever see
Yeah.
him.
I don't see
I mean,
why
like,
anyone would want to play as Steven.
no, unless it's
But
for a challenge. Unless it's to
yeah,
play as a support and you don't have a Rain Dog
yeah. I
or
was
Velma.
I haven't played near as much as I've been wanting to. I haven't even unlocked any character besides Wonder Woman or Superman yet, but I'm close. I'm trying to decide if I want
Well,
to go ahead and get Shaggy or if I want to save up for Bugs or Batman. But
I bought Batman and then I had to buy Bugs or Tom and Jerry for a challenge, and Bugs was cheaper.
yeah,
But they're like the only ones I've bought, and so I'm looking at it now, and like Superman's on lock, but and Finn's on lock, which means I'll probably have to buy Finn because he's just too goaded right now
yeah,
before they nerf him.
man.
But like Shazam and the Gremlin are supposed to be coming in soon. It was supposed to be Rick and Morty, not Shazam, Black Adam. But I guess
Really,
they changed it. Yeah, it's
yeah. I
that's like
heard
the new
that Rick was
cover art.
supposed to come in, but
Yeah.
I, does it look like Dwayne the Rock Johnson?
I don't know. My like
Oh,
icon's covering his head,
okay.
but I'm sure it does.
Because if it looks like him, I'll definitely grab that as
I
soon as
mean,
I can.
I think it's cool that like the Gremlins in there
Yeah,
because that's yeah, because like everybody has their like leaked lists, but it's and then like you see that they put those two in there. It's like those lists aren't right.
yeah.
I don't know what to expect from this game.
I mean, I know Daniel says he's been grinding on that game
Yeah,
um for a while, and I've heard it's fun. I
it's
just need to play it more.
yeah, and like they put Dragon Ball in Fortnite because the new movie's coming out.
I heard about
And so
that.
it's dude, it's just so funny. All the memes. It's like Fortnite's the only game where you can use like Walter White and Kamehameha Ariana Grande
It
and
literally
like
is, man.
and then turn around and like whip out a lightsaber. It's like, dude,
Dude,
this game is so out of hand right now.
right. Caleb Ladd has this video that he took. Him and JJ were playing yesterday, and JJ was playing as John Cena. And he was like, John Cena, hit the gritty. And JJ started gritty. It's the fun. I'm gonna have to get that clip from him so I can put it in this video because it's freaking hilarious. But dude, that game is just insane. I miss the old days, dude.
I know.
Like season 3, season 4. I miss
I
that so
mean,
much, man.
the Christmas season when me and you would play like every
Every
day. That's
day.
like the last,
Yeah.
yeah. That's when I got the Ice King. That was the only time I hit 100. I don't think I've actually played it since then,
Literally
besides the Deadpool event.
that was like literally every single day playing Fortnite, man. Like the Christmas season isn't my favorite season, but it's probably my most memorable just because that's like
Yeah,
the most fun I had playing the game. Just because it was like me, you, and my dad, sometimes Colton, just grinding away. And my dad, that's back when my dad still sucked at the game. So we'd have to carry him from time to time. My dad's like goaded
yep.
now. Uh, we were playing with him. Me, Caleb, and JJ played with him once. We got online. Caleb and JJ convinced me to play because I just don't like Fortnite anymore. And my dad hopped on with us, and we're all like level 30 or below. My dad's at like 150 something. We were like, what the crap? But yeah, man. Um, Sometimes I wish I still like I played Fortnite more so I could have Spider Man as a
Yeah,
character, but it is what it is. Dude, Spider Man remastered. I don't want to pay like $60 for the game again, but I kind of
I
do
know,
so I can
dude.
play as Stan Lee. Like,
Yeah, the mod. Yeah,
yeah,
that's like the Last of Us like remaster or whatever that they're dropping. It's
yeah,
literally the first. It's the first game for $70. Again, it's like, and they're claiming it's not a cash grab. It's like you've already released an actual remastered and stuff. Like the graphics aren't
yeah.
even that bad.
Literally, like,
and people are still like, yeah, I'll buy it. You have it. Why do you
literally.
what?
Like, don't get me wrong, I think it's the greatest video game of all time, but I'm not going to pay $70 to play it again just because it's
Yeah.
enhanced graphics. Like,
I mean, like, you don't even have to. If you have PlayStation Plus, it's literally on their free collection. It's on their PS Plus collection for
yeah.
free.
I'm just gonna wait for Spider-Man 2 whenever it comes out. But
Yep.
I gotta get a PS5 first though.
It's so fun, dude.
I bet.
Maybe the prices will drop soon.
Yeah, I heard there's like supposed to be like a huge restock soon that's supposed to keep more in
Yeah.
retail. But we'll see.
I know Starkville had some a while. Not Starkville. Tupelo had some a while back. They had like 8.
That's insane, dude. Like living in such like a small town, like we lived in Caledonia, so we'd go to Columbus get most of our stuff. Like
Yep.
even like they didn't have too many Xbox Ones and PS4 in stock, but after they had been out for like 6 months, you could like go and pick one up pretty easily. And with the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, even like it's so hard. Like, and even Tupelo was always like a fair bet. You were going to find what you needed if you ever went. And the fact that there's only 8 in Tupelo, Mississippi for sale, like that's insane to me. But it is what it is, man.
Yep.
All right, man. Is there anything else you want to add?
Not that I can think of.
Yeah, pretty short episode today. Not a lot of news
For
that
real.
came out,
No.
but it is what it is. We had fun. Two nerds on a boat that we don't own. Season 3, episode 2. That's a wrap, man.
That is a wrap.
All right, guys. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to Next Topic Media for more content like this. Signing off. I'm Caleb Griffin.
I'm Evan Lytle.
Whoa, is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.